am Zahid Rashid from United Kingdom. Today I will speak about the Border-Gavaskar Trophy between India and Australia starting from 22nd of November in Perth. If we look at the recent performances of both Australia and India, if we look at the Australia first, I think Australia is looking very settled in Test cricket and they have the proper batsmen, proper bowlers. They know the Australian conditions very well because they're playing at home as well. And I think Australia have the upper hand and they have the a huge advantage against India in this series. So I think I will go for Australia. I think they're going to win the Border-Gavaskar Trophy 4-1 or 4-0. And I think because Australia is a very dangerous side at home. And if we look at the Indian point of view, if we look at the Indian performances in recently in Test cricket, I think India is a bit down at the moment because they lost to New Zealand 3-0 at home, and they also not playing with their regular captain in the first test, and that's going to be a setback for them as well. And Jasprit Bumrah going to lead this side. And I think if we look at the Indian batting, I think it's very inexperienced in Australian conditions, and they will, suffer a lot against the Australian bowlers. I think Australian bowlers, they know the weaknesses of Indian batsmen, and they will utilize the short ball and the other tactics to upset them. And I think in Indian batting lineup, I think Rishabh Pant and Virat Kohli, I think they have the only two batters who can bat against any world-class bowling. They will get some runs against the Australians. But I think if you're playing in Australia and if you want to win against Australia as two batsmen is not enough. I think the top 5 or 6 have to perform very well. And I think India batsmen's confidence is a bit low at the moment. And if we look at the Indian bowling as well, I think recently Jasprit Bumrah is suffering as well. His form is not good. And if Mohammad Shami is not playing, and they have the inexperienced bowling side as well. So I think the spin bowling they have the Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandra Ashwin, but I think the Australian batsmen will cope with their spin because they're playing these two bowlers in the IPL as well, so they have the experience how to cope with the Indian spin. I think Australia is ready for the Border-Gavaskar Trophy, and it's going to be a great series. I think Australia will win 4-0, or if India manage to win one game or even draw one game, I think that's going to be a huge achievement if we look at the recent performances of India. And that's my analysis about the Border-Gavaskar Trophy. You will like my analysis. And until the next time, I will say goodbye to you. And so please look after yourself. Thank you very much.